Hey everybody, welcome back. Special edition unboxing time. Today we're here for something pretty short in the unboxing. This is more probably a movie review, but hey, guess what? My friends over at Dread Pictures and Epic Pictures Group have decided to send me another one of their latest released movies. And today we're here to talk about, sorry, they put the label over the printing, but today we're here to talk about The Maid? Don't worry about that address, that's my P.O. box. It's always in my descriptions if you ever feel like sending me something. Obviously, not a whole lot going on in this one, so this should not take too long, and it is late, which is not good, but I mean, it's good, it's not gonna take too long, because hopefully I can watch this tonight, because I'm gonna double check. But I know this movie hit digital on July 20th, which theoretically means the Blu-ray is out today, if I put this out on the Tuesday. Also, I've been making music all day, I've been doing all kinds of stuff, so forgive me if I don't look my best. There actually is a little bit of something in here. Of course, we have a note. We'll look at that in just a minute. We got a copy of the movie in a little sash. Oh. Well, I can tell you that there's something included in this, but I'm not gonna it's not gonna be for me. So nothing else in there. All right, so we got a little bit of sash. We got a movie, and we got some tea. But you know what? I don't like tea, at all. So usually I will do what they send to me, but in this case, I'm gonna have to skip this one. But I still appreciate it. I miss booze. If it was boozy tea, I still wouldn't drink it because I don't like tea, but I would have drank the booze. I'm not complaining though. This is like a liquid? No, I guess it's got the cream in it. No, it is very powdery. So anyways, we got the Thai tea, 3-in-1. I'm sure this has something to do with the movie. We'll read about that in the description. I haven't even seen the trailer for this one, to be honest, so I'm kind of anxious to check this one out. Howling Village is one of the upcoming movies, so that could be interesting. August 17th on demand. Ooh, but on this back, okay, this one I'm very interested in this one. We got Bad Candy, September 14th, available on demand, usually Blu-rays a couple weeks after. But look, we got Zach Gilligan's in there, and Corey Taylor. Is that like the dude from Slipknot? I like the pumpkin over a bear trap. That's pretty cool. And we have the Blu-ray of The Maid. Here it is in plastic. Here's the back. We're gonna take off the plastique so we can read it too. I don't have my kniff. I am not prepared. But Mary just went to bed and I'm trying to get this loud part out of the way while she's, winding down or whatnot. All right, so let's get the plastic off here so we can see what we're dealing with. Get a little bit less reflective. Okay. Guess we're gonna go a little bit J-horror. I'm making an assumption because like I said, I haven't even seen the trailer, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. And on the inside, we got the basic. I mean, totally fine. It's not a complaint. I don't want that to sound like a complaint. Let's check out the trailer, shall we? Dark secrets serve no one. Crazy video game like melee slashing with a lot of bloodshed. Oh, cool. I like that. That's the movie buff. Dilip Podar. Cool. Cinematography that is so beautiful and pleasing to the eye, says Kultura. Latifa Inda? I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names, but interesting. All right. Joy is the new maid of a royal house whose previous maid disappeared under mysterious circumstances and is now haunting and terrorizing the family. Joy works to uncover the reason behind the former maid's disappearance. All right, special features include deleted scenes, not rated, 102 minutes. This is actually on the Epic Pictures. Well, no, it's also on the Dread release because on the spine it's Dread 35. Both logos are on there, both companies involved, all regions. Global Film Station, Hollywood, Thailand. So, it's a Thai film? That makes sense. Thai tea. Durr. I got it. So I'm not going to recognize any of these names, I don't believe, because I don't think I've seen that much film out of Thailand. I've seen some, not a lot. Wasn't the one with the guy trapped in the pool and the giant crocodile or something? Was that Thailand? It might be Taiwanese. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think this is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to go ahead and read the note in case the trailer's still going too. So let's do this. The Maid, dear friend of Dread. That's me. Hey, that's me. From director Lee Thongkam. Thongkam? Thongkam? I'm terribly sorry. I need to get better about learning the pronunciation of Asian names. Comes The Maid, the twisted story of Joy, a young woman from the country is hired as the new maid of a royal house, replacing the previous maid who disappeared under mysterious circumstances. One night, she encounters the maid who is haunting and terrorizing the family. Joy works to uncover the behind the former maid's disappearance. Proofreading. The truth behind the former maid's disappearance, I assume, is what's meant here. I'm just giving you crap, y'all. I feel like y'all are friends, so I'm just giving them poops. We hope that you enjoy our newest release, The Maid, and that you will rate and review the film on iTunes and Amazon. Please also spread the word on social media and tag @DreadPresents and @DreadCentral. We've sent you some Thai tea to accompany this incredible Thai film. The Maid is available on demand everywhere in Blu-ray. Oh, and the Blu-ray, August 17th, 2021. Oh, the Blu-ray's not till August 17th. Oh, wait, on demand's not till August 17th. I was thinking July 17th, so... All right, well, cool. The movie's not out yet. I'm ahead of the curve. Sweet. Well, then maybe I can wait another week before I release it. Because I don't want to put it out too soon before the movie. So, well, see, that says July 20th. You know what? I'm going to look it up in the break. Here's what I think about the movie. Okay, so I just finished The Maid. It's very late. I can't even see. I have a friend who always tries to contact me late when I'm working. It's 3:28 a.m. I should probably be a little bit quieter. Okay, let's start with expectations. Expectations from the description, from the box. Like, okay, it's gonna be kind of a... Oh my God. I have no idea if that's screwing up my audio. Stop trying to call me at 3:30. Okay, so my expectations were it's going to be a standard kind of J-horror. As a matter of fact, I meant to look this up. I'm almost thinking this is like possibly Taiwanese or Korean. I'm going to try and figure that out while also doing this review. And, you know, I was fine with it being that kind of ghost story kind of thing. Granted, getting to it as late as I'm getting to it, I was a little concerned, like, oh no, I'm tired. You know, how's that going to affect I'm looking up IMDb, I'm not ignoring you, and all that kind of stuff. That said, the first half, maybe a little bit. I was engaged, I was interested. It certainly, come on, load. It certainly was, you know, interesting characters and good design. I will say, okay, here we go. Is it going to tell me, like, country of origin? Probably not, huh? I'm looking for it. Crap. You can't just tell me it's like, oh, here we go. Thailand. I was right. All right, good. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying it's like, you know, I don't live around a ton of various people of various Asian ethnicities, but I'm honestly a little proud that I was watching the movie and thinking, all right, hopefully, I don't know. I just literally told my friend, stop calling. I'm trying to film a review on my phone. It comes out in 10 hours. He's like, anyways, it's not about that. I love the guy, but like, Jesus, man, your timing sucks. Okay, so proud that I was watching the movie thinking, I think Thai? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm very distracted by my friend. Okay, I will say this. Going in, the opening scene, there's a little bit of weirdness. There's a little bit of almost silliness, like, ooh, what am I getting into? And then a little bit later, there's a little bit more of that. But then it goes into a really, really solid upper end. And I know it's Thailand's different than Japanese, but I'm saying it has a little bit of that J-horror vibe going on. You know, it's the ghost of the maid, ghost story kind of thing. And they do it really well. It's interesting. They're clearly setting up a mystery and all that. I need to be very careful because even giving you some comparisons to who and other films vaguely makes me think they took inspiration from. This movie is not like anybody else's movie. But I could be like, oh, there's some of this and some of that and some of this in there, and it's a beautiful thing. But basically, it goes on to be something so much more than is promised. This is an absolute horror classic. This is one absolutely not to sleep on, and just go in blind. Just go, it's a little bit slow to the first half, and the back half, you're going to be like, and it's one of those things I didn't really want it to end because I just kept wanting it to go places and go more places and do even more with what it was doing. Perfectly satisfied with all the amazing stuff it did give me, and what an incredible ending. Also, it ends up being a very, very, very wet movie, which I also was not expecting and quite appreciated. The performances, particularly of the main character, Joy, fan-freaking-tastic. The movie is so intricately woven that I am questioning things all the freaking time. Like, wait, what's going... See, I'm trying to dance around it. Like, I want to stay as vague as I can because I had such a good time knowing so little about this that I want you to be the same. I didn't even watch the trailer when I captured it to put on the unboxing, so hopefully that hasn't given away too much. But I promise you, it's 100 minutes, and maybe it's a little bit slow in the beginning, but in the way these kind of films can be. But once it gets going and once it really gets to the meat and potatoes of what this movie is doing, it is some absolute beautiful batshittery. It's just magnifique. This is one I'm gonna love forever. You know, when I talk about Epic Pictures and Dread Pictures and the movies they've sent me, and I just fondly gush over things like Butt Boy, Uncle Peckerhead, and then I just blanked on the one I was actually gonna add to that list because, well, The Wave is there, and but that wasn't the one I was trying. Uncle Peckerhead, Butt Boy. I feel like there's another huge one. Anyways, when I gush over their particular movies, this is going on that list. Swerve was another great one too, but again, very different genres. But The Maid, I mean, it's so unassuming, it's so basic in its title, so kind of basic in its cover art, but it all makes sense like within the context of the movie. It's also definitely one of those movies that once you've seen it, you're going to want to go back and watch it again with like the knowledge of what all unfolds. And I really want to deep dive into more discussion about this, but at the same time, if I say too much, it's absolutely going to spoil things. So I can't, because I don't want to ruin that for you. I just want you to know that if you want something different, that it feels familiar in a lot of ways, but it's put together, those familiarities are put together very differently. This almost feels, I feel like I can't say this. This almost feels like Quentin Tarantino made a Japanese ghost story. Not necessarily in the characters. These characters are fine. They're not Tarantino level characters. It's not Tarantino level dialogue, but in the way of taking all these different elements of movies and genres that he maybe loves and just taking you on this insane ride and journey, I got that out of this movie. So, yes, thank you for sending this one. This is amazing. I loved this movie. And like, you know, I was getting a little drifty and a little like tired, like, oh, I've had a busy day. I sat down and okay, the movie's cool, but there's quiet, slow moments, and I was enjoying it. It wasn't the movie's fault. It's mine for being so late. But then when it hits, when it shifts another gear and continues shifting gears, it's like the whole time. So highly recommended. Highly recommended. Yeah, that's my thoughts on The Maid. Go see it. Let me know what you think for sure. Now let me tell my friend, I'm sorry, I was freaking out. I'm trying to do a thing. All right.
Okay, so I got a feeling I'm probably going to enjoy that one. We will see. By the way, Ship to Shore is selling the Butt Boy score, so get on that as well. I freaked out when I found that at the Jamboree, Joe Bob's Jamboree, because they had like just released it. I don't even think they'd announced it, and I was flipping through the bins with my buddy Aaron over there, and who works at Ship to Shore, and I was like, "What, Butt Boy?" Okay. Anyways, we're here to talk about The Maid. So I looked this up while I was gone for just a second. It is actually available on demand now. But the Blu-ray doesn't hit till August 17th, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm releasing this, but there you go. So hopefully I enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Definitely, if you've seen this movie or any of the Dread Presents or Epic Pictures Group's movies, let me know, because as we know, they have some absolutely amazing stuff. I need a Butt Boy t-shirt. I got an Uncle Peckerhead t-shirt. I need a Duh t-shirt. Anyway, so many great movies from this company. If I haven't said it, they did Butt Boy, Uncle Peckerhead, The Wave, Torpedo, U237, Vampire, The Fall and Rise of Vampiro, Nail in the Coffin is a great documentary. Sacrifice with freaking Barbara Crampton. So many great movies. So many freaking great movies, dude. So check them out. It's very rare I haven't enjoyed something from them. And even the things that haven't quite hit with me, I can still see how great they are. But I gotta get out of here, so let me know, comment below, what do y'all think? Can't wait to hear what you have to say. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button, give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. I've been making music. You wanna hear the music? It's everywhere music is. Look up Eric Butts on all the streaming services, wherever you listen to music, look me up. I guarantee you'll find me. And then of course you want the newest stuff, Bandcamp link down there. You wanna check out the history of my music, because I've been making music for 25 years and haven't been releasing it until now. It's all on Patreon. We're also talking about all my film work in the past and the film work I'm starting to do in the future. So check that out as well. If you want more YouTube, we got a membership, so join button or membership link in the description below. Video games, more movie reviews, cooking, vlogs, things like that. Yeah, so all that stuff and more in the description below. Click the see more button to see more butts. see this guy right here. All right, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. I got a movie to watch, and I will see you all later.